Hello everyone, my name is Tejas Rajendra Bhavsar and today I am here to present my Nav Gurukul project, which is student management dashboard, in which the functionality are we can add the student or edit the student details. So here the operational website's demo is, so by clicking on the add button we can add. If we enter the full name like Raj Mahajan, then its email address is, and then if he selects a course as CSS mastery and save changes, then here we can see that the Raj Mahajan is added successfully. And if we click on the edit option, then we can change its name. Suppose we change its name to Tejas Bhavsar, and then click on and we can also change the course as well, HTML basic. So here its name as well as the courses changes, and we can also delete it like by clicking on the delete button. So we can see that the course is deleted as well. So now we will see its code. So first we will see the backend code. I created backend in Spring Boot. So here is a student class in which we have the at the rate. We uses some annotation like at the rate id, then generated value, and these are the values which are present in the student table like name, email, and enrolled courses. These are the same details that we get from the users. Then we have the student repository, in which the student repository is the ORM frame. It's used to give the assign the ORM frameworks to the student repository by because this student repository interface extend the JPA repository, and the all the requests are the handled by the student controller. So here the code of the student controller. So here is the post mapping for the create a new student. Then after saving a new student, we have here it returns a save student, which we can see on our dashboard. Then these are the multiple types of like delete mapping is used for the deleting the student, and then put mapping is used to edit the student. Then we also have a config file. We have this config file. Here we pass our the origin of the website, from which website the requests are coming. So we have the localhost 3000, which is our port number in React.js. So from that port number we receive all the requests and which types of requests are allowed. These are the get, post, put, delete, and options. In our React, when we run a code multiple times, then the means its port number is changes frequently. So to handle this condition, we use allow headers to start. It allows all the headers, which means if the header is changes in the React by run the React code multiple times, then also it does not fail. And allow the credentials, it's true. But when it comes to the security purpose, we did not make it true. But the in current condition I made it true. Now let's go to the React code. So here's the React code is present. Here's the index.js file, then appbase.js, Then here are the different components like student form. Here I use the use state. Then validation, here I apply the validation to the form. Email is, if the email is not correct, then it gives an error like email address is invalid. If someone does not select the course, then it gives an error like please select a course. Then in this way the whole course is, and it's export as a student form. Then student list.js, this page shows the complete list of the student as we get on the home page of our dashboard. Then here are the api.js file. Then I also add the one more feature in my project, that whenever I add a new student in my system, he received a mail on their registered email via n8n. Means I added a automation in my project. I can show that as well. So suppose if I added a new student like Tejas Bhavsar, and its email ID is bhavsartejas408 @gmail.com, and we select a course as React in depth. So when the student is get added, then on this email ID he will receive the mail as he is enrolled for the certain course. In current scenario the course is React in depth, so he received a mail like warm welcome to in this course. I will show the course.
You can see a mail which I received from the n8n. Here's the n8 http.n8n.io is given. So here a warm welcome to React in depth Tejas. Here's my name, dear Tejas, and this mail is given by the n8n. So how that automation actually works, so now discuss that. So here I use a webhook component and its URL, I here we got an URL. I made it a post request, and this post URL I added in my React code. Whenever the user click on the add new student button, at that time the whole data of the student, means its name, email and the course selected, is collected here on the webhook. So webhook passes that whole data to the AI agent. Here I uses a grok chat model in which I passes the whole data which I define here. So here the name is this, email and course enrolled. Then I pass the system message to get a proper output from the AI agent, means from chat model. So here I pass the total complete description about what I am actually wanted from, what actually output I wanted from the AI agent. So when the output is generated, it passed to the code component. Code component is used because I want to add add that data in my Google Sheet, but it also passes some, means it also passes some raw data as well. Like here we can see the, here these are the header, then per params query. These are unusable things our for us, because we don't want to store these things. We only want to store the name, course and email in our Google Sheet. Then we hence we use code component here, and by passing this code it will gives output in this format. Means here we can store only name, email, course and AI response, which is as AI result. So these values are passed to the next step, and these values will added in the Google Sheet. Like here we can see that the only AI result, sorry, AI result, then only these values are added in the our Google sheet, like email, name, course enrolled, and AI response. Then by using this data from the Google sheet, we send a message. Here's the customized message, like I connected my Google account to the Gmail. Then operation is sent. Then to whom we want to send message, so here I pass the email of the user. Then what will be the subject, so here I customize my subject, like welcome to the world of subject, then dear, and then name of the student. Then format of the email is text, and then what message I want to send, so I want to pass the result generated by the AI, so here I simply pass the AI result. And whenever the and in this way the whole workflow is executed, and at the end result, the the user received the mail with the registered email ID. So this was all about my project, so thank you.